Yo, Moist Voicers. Hello. We're back. Got another episode. Moist Voice Podcast. You know the drill. If you're new here, well, then you don't. Why haven't you shown up before?
Anyway. If you don't, you're going to learn today.
That's what I'm saying. I got fucking Captain Narcissist over here.
Captain Narcissist? You're more like Colonel Gaslight today.
I'm Colonel. No, I'm not Colonel fucking Gaslight. See, he's gaslighting by saying that I'm a gaslighter.
No. I'm officially calling you a gaslighter for what just happened 15 seconds before we started this podcast.
I didn't gaslight shit.
I didn't give you the benefit of the doubt. You were upset that I didn't give you the benefit of the doubt. You gaslighted me because you know you.
That's not how gaslighting works.
Choose to believe.
He assumed something based on a past track record of mine when it comes to people, without even remotely giving me the benefit of the doubt. And so when I said that I was so distraught that he wouldn't do such a thing, suddenly I'm a gaslighter.
You see how I even pulled out the $15 words? I was distraught. Inconsolable.
When we had the conversation, I said the same words, so I don't know.
How smart that too.
So that's not how it works, buddy.
Right. Anyway, what's going on, folks? We are back for another episode. We're having fun. Matt is having I don't want to. He's having mini crises. He's having trouble getting started this morning.
It's been one of those days. It's been one of those fucking years.
Fair. It has been a long year. It's been a long year.
It is just smacking me right in the fucking face every day. No bullshit. Like, my eyes are heavy, knees weak. Don't want to get copyrighted, so let's just not.
Right. My body weary.
Very much.
Yeah. Right. So
I installed Apex.
I want to make fun of you so bad for this.
I wanted to get right into that because I have an odd itch to play Apex lately. Like, we were gonna play last night, but Saiku's internet was fucked up, and I just want to play Apex.
The odd itch is what gets me, because the fervor with which you have cursed that game out before, uninstalled, swore up and down like I'll never touch that motherfucker again, like I'm done with it. Like I've been in a Discord channel with you while you uninstalled it, like fuck this, I ain't never touching this game again. And then for some reason 5, 6, 7 months later, it's like,
you know what it is? It's a mixture of things, and I'll break it down for you. There's levels to the shit, all right? So one, it's when you like something, you get annoyed when it's not perfect.
Okay.
For instance, games. Like, no matter how much you love a game, you're always going to see the flaws.
There's always something,
because you're playing it so much, you see everything that's great, but you notice the bad shit.
Especially if it's a game you're passionate about.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you're going to get pissed off when you're getting fucking railed by a third and fourth party, and then the fifth party rolls up with no fucking audio, and you can't do shit about it. Like, you're going to be mad about stuff like that because it is something that is out of your control, but it is so fucking dumb that it exists.
Number one for Apex was always the random footsteps or not hearing footsteps.
Yeah.
And you'd hear it over here, they'd be coming from this way.
Yeah.
Forever. The footstep audio in Apex has always been buns.
It's because there's so much audio happening. It can't let you know of the shit that you need to know. It has all this other shit that doesn't fucking matter. But we digress. Anyway, it's like New World. I fucking hate that game. Meanwhile, I farmed for 3+ hours last night to get an artifact rapier that never dropped, and then went back this morning, and I'd still be doing it if Jason didn't fucking yell at me to get off.
Well, somebody has to.
Anyway, I installed Apex because I'm anyone that has watched my streams, I'm an FPS gamer. I haven't been FPS gaming. Just haven't. I mean, I played BattleBit for a little bit. That sort of scratched the itch, but I've been playing Overwatch. That doesn't really scratch the itch because that is not. it's a weird sort of FPS shooter.
It's an arena, so it doesn't really do the
well,
same.
also there's too many hit scan weapons for characters. Like it's not the same. So I was like, I want to play because I've been yelling at myself lately because I've noticed like I just don't have even remotely close to the aim that I used to have. And let's all be honest, my aim wasn't that great, but it was
You had your
it was
moments.
okay. It was average at best, but I felt as of late when I would play anything that required me to aim or track, I was significantly below average. I noticed it, and it's been pissing me off because I'm like, I need to start playing. I said it. I couldn't tell you how many times I said it. I need to start playing Aim Labs again. Still haven't played it, but
You
anyway.
have said that a few times. You're right.
So we installed Apex. I played with Maxter and Die, and I was I was nervous. I was like, I used to be all right at this game. I'm gonna suck ass. I did okay. I made a lot of really dumb mistakes, but luckily we weren't playing in sweaty fucking lobbies that I didn't pay the price for them. But yeah, it was.
As opposed to me playing with you, where I was getting just wrecked for any little mistake because.
But I could say that mentally, I hopped back in like I never left. I understood what was happening around me, and like, it was like riding a bike. Now there's definitely some fucking rust that needs to be shaven off, some cobwebs that need to be fucking sucked up. But overall, like I still understand it.
Map, are there any new maps that you haven't played yet?
I know there's changes to maps. I haven't really gotten to explore. We played 2 games.
Okay.
And it's during there's one that I probably won't buy. There's supposed to be another one coming soon. I keep seeing stuff. I don't know what it is. I don't really keep up with the game. I watch some streamers play it sometimes. So like I know that there's shit in the game that didn't exist when I played it. So there's a lot of changes. I don't know for the better, but I don't know for the worse. I have to just play and find out. But I can say that at least during the Halloween event game we were playing, we had a good time. I'm trying to talk Saiku into playing after I get off of here.
That was my next question was, are you having fun with those 2 games you played? You said you kind of fell back into it, but that doesn't mean that you were having fun.
Yeah, I mean, we had fun. I definitely lost us the second game only because I put us, because I was IGLing, I put us in a bad position to win. But realistically, we could have won the game had I wiped the team on this one side before we rotated back. I lost track of the one person, and that one person ended up griefing us and was the reason we lost.
You got to take my mindset though. Don't worry about winning or losing, it's whether you have fun in the game or not. But I know you hate that.
Yeah,
so
well,
much.
It was just unfortunate. But what I did realize is that I don't want to go back into this Apex. Like even if I only play here and there, I don't want to go back into it with the mindset that I used to have on Apex. Like I don't want to play it competitively. I don't want to play ranked all the time. I just want to play.
Have fun, be casual.
I just want to, like, I still want to win. I just don't want to. I don't want to be super competitive. I'm still gonna harness in on my mistakes. I'm always gonna do that. But I don't want to. I don't want to play it competitively. I don't even want to try to.
Somebody I would enjoy playing with.
Oh no! Those games are still gonna go how they used to go. But like for my own mental, I am not gonna get mad for dumb shit. Like,
are we actually turning the corner from like a gamer to like a casual now? Or are you like?
Oh, I'm a filthy casual Andy at this point.
Okay, well that's a good thing because
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is though, because you'll learn to enjoy games for what they are instead of criticizing them because you're a gamer. As you said, there's levels to this shit. If you can enjoy a game and have fun without going, well, that's stupid for this reason because of this and this.
Okay, well, that's gonna happen no matter what. I don't know what you're on about. The fact that you don't do that means you're not a real gamer to begin with.
First off, no, I am a real casual gamer. We've known this forever.
You're a person that loads up some games.
I'm a person. I mean, I do load up some games.
Speaking of games, the Doc, he's making a game, right? Dr. Disrespect.
Oh God, really? I hate him
Yeah,
so
he's
much.
been working on his own game because he's sick of these development companies just fucking botching games and not giving the people what they want. So he's working on trying to give a game to people what they want, and
I look.
it's had its stages, but it's still in early development. But he's releasing it to the public for full testing. I
Do
think
we know what this game is called?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'll have to
It's
look it up.
I think you can for right now you can have access to play it fully for like $25, and then when it releases, it will be free. So right now, it's kind of just like a funding kind of thing.
Oh, so he owns the whole studio. It's called
Yeah,
Midnight Society. Okay.
yeah. He's full on, like he's in.
Okay.
I mean, if anyone knows Doc, he was a developer for a while.
He was.
He worked on Call of Duty for a while. I think he was either with Raven or I don't remember what studio he worked for, but he
He's
did.
also way taller than everybody thinks he
Yeah, he's
is.
like 6'8".
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, he's tall as fuck. But yeah, he's like he knows his shit, and I would imagine he has a team around him that also knows their shit.
I believe this is the name. Dead Drop. Is that the right name?
I have no idea what it's called.
Makers of Dead Drop, world's first vertical extraction. Yes, it's called Dead Drop.
Okay.
Now, all right. Here's my take on this. I don't like him for a lot of reasons. Mostly because I'm a casual gamer, and the way he games frustrates me because he yells and he's just angry all the time.
That's his character.
It is his character. However, as a developer, this is where the separation is. As a person, as the developer, I know that he knows his shit.
Oh yeah.
So I wish him nothing but luck, and I hope that he is able to make a successful game. Because if he can come in and he can prove that you can make a game and give gamers what they want without botching it, having to do multiple paid DLCs, all the microtransaction content, he could completely flip the gaming industry on its ear.
Oh, I'm sure there's going to be microtransactions. We're at a stage in gaming. That's how she goes. But
SOP.
what I like in games is those transactions that don't affect the gameplay. If it's strictly cosmetic, go for it. I don't give a fuck.
Which is why I don't care about Fortnite anymore, because it's all cosmetics, and at that point, I'm okay with it. Because it doesn't make you a better. No,
it's not about that. It's about Fortnite though. They've run out of ideas. I guess they've officially have gotten to the point where like people aren't really talking about our game anymore. So how do we get them to talk about our game again? Oh, let's drop an OG map. So that's what they did. That's what they did. Well, kind of. It's not the OG map. It's just an older map. Like it's not the
point where they're rehashing at this point.
Like I don't even think it has Moisty Mire. It might.
Oh,
that was our spot, dog.
That was my spot that everybody yelled at me for because it was so slow and I sucked so bad.
Yeah, but that was our spot for when we tried to do the fucking sky bases.
Oh,
because there were so many trees.
You know, this is the difference. This is me trying to get us to have fun, and it was fun, and then we ultimately died.
We failed every attempt. We did not succeed once, but we tried. We fucking tried.
Really far a couple times, but I couldn't win a one to save my life, which is what always sucked. This is before you could pick people back up. I was just dead.
Oh yeah. So for context, because a lot of you may not know, back in the day we did used to play Fortnite, and everyone knows if you play Fortnite, you know what fucking sky bases are. We would try to land in Moisty Mire, wipe anyone that landed there, because sometimes people did, and then we'd see where the zone was going, and we'd all fucking fill up on materials, and we just try to build up to the sky and build all the way across to the next zone and keep doing it and try to survive up in the sky until the final circle and win the game that way. It never worked. Not once did we succeed. There was not a lot of like real comprehension that happened within the group to do it. We were all kind of just all over the place doing our thing.
Certainly not a lot of teamwork.
Not a lot of. It was fun though. We had a great time.
See, that's what I'm interested in. I like playing with friends where it's going to be a fun game. Nobody takes things too seriously, but that's hard because a lot of my friends are gamers, and they want to win.
Oh yeah, you also did it with me and Croc.
Therein lies my problem.
If you've ever seen me and Croc game together, it gets real serious real quick.
The Apex games were real tight. although I will say, me, you, and Croc, we did win quite a few games. Not to, no thanks to me, but we did win a few.
Croc still talks about it, and it's fucking great. We were playing Fortnite with my cousin one time, and my cousin and his friend, are over here. Like, my cousin's making fucking call outs, dog. He's like, they're here. We need to start rotating here. They're pushing here, blah, blah. He's like, you hear him in the background in the clip. Meanwhile, Croc and I are on like the other side of the mountain, fucking doing a completely fucking different thing. And we both have snipers, and we snipe this dude. Like, he shoots and I shoot. Like, I hit mine, and then Croc hits his, and he downs him. And he's like, oh yeah. We were just doing shit like that. We were not even paying attention to what the fuck my cousin was saying. And he goes, all right, boys, hone it in.
Oh my god!
You gotta ask him to send you that clip. It's fucking hilarious.
I'll have to do that. That's
because we didn't give a fuck about what else was happening. We were just sniping people.
You're just taking care of people.
Yeah, and Brian still brings up the hold up. Let me get this chest.
Yes. Help! No, wait. Let me get this. Well, that's also shit. What's his name? We used to play Fortnite with. Oh, I feel so bad. Downlink. Jesus Christ,
yeah.
I apologize. Because Downlink would be the king of. He'd be way over here in house. Like, he would push so far away from us. And then he'd die and be like, where were you guys? Like, no, where the fuck were you?
Yeah. So
like,
for reference again, because we're just bringing up a whole bunch of memories at this point.
Yeah, we're down a rabbit hole at this point. We're having fun.
The wait, let me get this chest. It's my team. We were in the place
in the neighborhood.
The area that had the soccer field and the houses. Pleasant Park, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
And they're fighting. They're all fighting. And I'm like, I don't have shit. Like, you guys what are you doing?
Right. We died.
Yeah, they're died. And they're like, come pick me up. And I'm like, wait, let me get this chest. And then my team dies. I'm like, well, I didn't have anything to fight to help. So what do you want from me?
Point, though. You got to come in and die with us.
No, I needed to have a fighting chance. But they have for years. Like Brian, my roommate, he doesn't let me live it down.
Nor should he. No, you deserve every bit of that you got.
He's just like, you couldn't even help your friends.
This is an updated map. That's not going to be the right one. But either way,
if you look up Ninja's tweet about it, he posted the map because they also, I don't know if he had it made or if they sent it to him, but he had like a giant fucking hamburger in his backyard.
Did he really?
Yeah, I'm guessing. Wow. I'm guessing that's for Burger Town.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff on here. As far as like maps, you know what I've been looking into recently. So, you know how you have like Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite and Apex. You know they have the maps and they change and all like that. There are companies now that will make you like a metal print of like the map, and they're freaking cool. Some of them are very, very cool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I had a thought, and then I lost it. God damn it, my brain.
Oh, you're right. Look, Pleasant Park, A1 on you.
My name.
So the OG was Greasy Grove, Pleasant Park, Tomato Town, Moisty Mire. We did not land in Moisty Mire. We would land in Wailing Woods. That's where we would land.
I thought it was Moisty Mire.
Moisty Mire was where we would land. That was the little swamp where nobody wanted to land because there was nothing there.
Yeah, but trees.
That's Wailing Woods.
I could have swore it was Moist. No, we did use. Oh,
we've landed in both of them, but
yeah,
Wailing Woods was the one where.
Okay, I remember now.
And then you have Retail Row, City Springs, Dusty Depot, and Loot Lake.
Yeah, all of the names always were double lettered.
Mm-hmm.
Like Loot Lake, LL, Dusty Depot.
I think Flush Factory. I forgot about that.
I think the only one that I can recall was it Burger Town? No, that was Tomato Town. Tomato Town. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they all had the same starting letters.
Mm-hmm.
Tilted Towers, Moisty Mire.
That was the
Pleasant
update
Park.
after. Yep, that was one of the first updates was Tilted Towers. Because I remember after I'd stopped playing, you guys would like hot drop Tilted Towers, let's go, and you would just die. Like everybody landed Tilted Towers.
That honestly, Tilted Towers for what it was at that time was really good for me because you knew people were gonna land there. So all you really had to do was learn the layout of the buildings and then hit your shots.
You were honing your skill. Yeah,
it was like
corner skills and
the fights were going to constantly happen. So like if you wanted to get good quickly, you had to force yourself into just landing it tilted and trying to win.
Which is why I hated landing in places like that because I could not get better because I would die so fast.
Yeah, like you had something had to click in your brain eventually to just be good. To get better.
Yeah, never did. I never got better.
And like I did. I started getting better because of it. I remember it. Like I vividly, I can visualize it right now. I remember when I started doing it, I'd start solo landing there versus at the start versus the when I realized that like I actually started to get good at Fortnite. Oh, like it was just like it wasn't in one game. But
no,
like,
of course not.
But it feels like it was because like I would get some kills but then die, some kills and then die. But then I remember I dropped 14 kills in Tilted Towers and I was like, I'm here, baby.
Nice, that's awesome. So we'll rotate out of this because we will end up down a really bad rabbit hole. Just a little bit of other gaming news. So I am officially off Starfield for at least a little bit.
Yeah, fuck that game.
I think I touched on it last week, but like I haven't touched the game in over a week and a half, 2 weeks now. It just doesn't. I beat it. I beat the main story. There's tons of side stuff I can still do, but
meh.
You hit it right on the head. The replayability, it's there, but it's not. I was so turned off and disheartened by the whole flying stuff that I talked about that really upset me.
A lot of people were.
I've gone back to Elite Dangerous now. I was playing last night, and I have refound
Elite Dangerous good.
I have refound my passion for that game. I'm actually, it's funny, you can't see it, but sitting right in front of me is my Thrustmaster joystick.
They don't need to tell people about your dildo.
No, it's my joystick. Here, watch. You ready? Yeah, it's my joystick.
You're not helping the cause. Like,
okay. Anyway, I've gone back to Elite Dangerous. I've refound my passion. I'm really enjoying that game again. The flying is so crisp compared to a lot of other games. I remember why Zedekias talked me into buying that game, and I love that game. That game is so good.
It's good.
So good.
Since we're still on gaming, which, oh my God, I can't believe we spent so long talking about gaming. Feels good. But GTA 6, from what I gather, is set to launch. They said either late 2024 or I think it's late 2024 or late 2025. Like it's
25.
Well, it's projected for either, but it's probably gonna lean more towards my guess is around Christmas 2025. Late 2024, early 2025, I think was the projected. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be around Christmas.
As far as I know, in the past, usually releases sometime like between October and November.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying around Christmas.
Yeah. I've seen it launch around then. This is something interesting though, gaming wise. So have we hit the point where buying games for Christmas no longer matters now? Because everything is digital content for the most part now. So if we hit a point where Christmas doesn't make sense anymore because you're going to buy it as a digital download and you're going to have access to it. Like, kids don't want to wait till Christmas. They want that shit like now.
Yeah, it's not like how it used to be. Honestly,
it's not. You buy the game and you hide it in your closet until Christmas.
No, you wait until the Christmas sale comes up and then you buy it.
True. Well, usually it's Black Friday. People grab.
Well, thank you. But they also do a lot. Well, I know Steam does. They do Christmas sales as well, like around Christmas time.
But I almost think we're in such a digital age now that I feel like if you don't get the game, now granted, this is something you want to play. If you don't get it like that week and you're not playing it like that week, by the time you, like, if you're a kid and you get it for Christmas, you're so far behind, and you know full well you've got like a high school full of kids that are like, oh, bro, I've been on that GTA 6, and you're over there like, man, I don't have it yet. You're like, how depressed are you going to be? All right, Billy Blacks, I see you over there with your shake weight. I'll try to work out them chicken cutlets.
Don't be a fucking hater, dog. I'm trying to hydrate and get caffeinated because holy fuck.
Look, I stole my daughter's water bottle. You see this giant thing I'm drinking
saw
over
it.
here.
I'm jealous. I actually like that.
It's really nice, actually. I might keep it. But anyways, you know, just gaming news. So I'm all Starfield. I'm back on Elite Dangerous.
Here's mine.
Oh, there you go. Nothing wrong with that.
I just refill this bad boy.
I have been playing this War of Mine that you suggested, which we did talk about. I didn't realize it's made by 11-Bit Studios, same people that made Frostpunk, which I played.
We went through that last week. Yeah, I remember.
We did. That's a good game. I am waiting on Frostpunk 2. But for now, I think I'm going to be back on Elite Dangerous. I think I'm going to cruise around and blow stuff up and be a filthy pirate, maybe.
Cool.
So
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be losing my fucking mind on New World. I hate the fucking game, but I still keep playing it.
That game's like a toxic ex-girlfriend. Like, you hate it, but you just keep coming back to it.
Yeah.
You can't even argue.
Well, it's like all of my friends play it.
That's part of the problem.
But we also
you can't get away from it.
We also play other games together, but like that's the main game all of us play. It's just not in a good place right now. Like on paper, the update, like the big patch that came through, it looked good. But I said beforehand, after like getting on the PTR, I realized like it's not built for longevity. What I didn't know is that 2 to 3 weeks in was going to peak.
That's you had really high hopes for it too.
No, I didn't.
No,
I did not.
It surprised you though, didn't it?
No, I did not. I knew. Going into it, I knew exactly what it was going to be. So I did not have hopes. I told people countless times, it's like, I'm not hopeful for this. I know how it's going to go, and it's going to feel good at first, and it's just going to die off, and it did.
So this was one of your fears, that it was going to peak early, and all the people that rushed back were going to flood right back out.
Oh, it wasn't a fear. I knew it. I called it.
You knew it.
Everything that's happened since the patch and to now, I called. Like, I knew it was going to happen. It's the cycle of this game. It's just how it works. Like this development company, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they want. They don't know how the fuck to appease the people. They barely even play their own fucking game. They suck at PvP, so they're trying to nerf PvP shit. It's just, I love the game.
They seem really good at getting people to come back though, like for a hot minute.
Yeah, but they don't know how to keep their attention. Yeah,
got it.
They're in for the quick cash grab and then rinse and repeat for the next one.
Who isn't these days, though?
Like I love the game, but I hate what they keep doing to it. It's a great game, phenomenal in certain ways.
I think it's a great game. I love playing it.
I love
time that I did.
I love the action combat. It was what made me want to play it, and I don't play MMOs. Like MMORPGs, I don't play them. The action combat is what made me want to play, because I remember my Australian friends at the time, who are no longer friends. They were all playing, and I was like, I don't even know what this is. So I looked it up. I watched one video, and I was like, that actually looks like something I could get into, and it fucking was. I love the combat.
Right up.
I absolutely love the combat of it. Like, it's like an MMO, but action combat. I have control, and I fucking love it. The PvP is satisfying, but there's not a lot of PvP to go around. And even when there is, it gets boring.
Do you think that a lot of it has to do with the fact that, so as you said, the developers of the game probably suck at the PvP portion?
Oh, they fucking do, dude. They get farmed. I wish they would fucking flag up an open world against us.
Do you think that a lot of it, though, is that they understand that there's a lot more people who want to do PvE versus PvP?
Yeah.
And they're kind of like, fuck y'all. We know this is going to make us the money, so we stay over here with it.
How the game is, as it stands right now, they are catering to the filthy casuals. They are doing what every other game has been doing for a long time is they're catering to the filthy casuals. They're making everything easy for people because of these fucking. I don't do this often, but I keep running into them because of these fucking casual Andy shitters that don't understand how to do anything and don't even remotely want to try to figure it out. They're making it. They're basically handing it to them on a silver platter.
For reference, even I'm not that bad. I'm not that.
So and it's like it's kind of killing it for a lot of the actual people that once the hype dies down are still going to be around.
Right. Okay, but you recognize it, and as you said, that's why you were telling people it's cool, but it's not going to last. And
it's
3 weeks in, you're saying it's already on its way back out.
My biggest thing was one, there's no real content. The storyline is like I don't really give a fuck about storylines, but even I was like, where's the storyline? Like it's not really good. Like
it's very linear.
It's like Tirana, she's one of the healers in her company. She said the other day, and I was like, that's a great fucking thing. She goes, this is an RPG. Where's the RPG? You know?
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, look at games like World of Warcraft, how long that's been around. That is what New World's trying to be, but New World also said, hey, we got a story mode in here. Not really.
No,
not really.
Like the main quests are so ass. Like I've not even done the main story right now, and the only reason I'm going to finish it is because you get an artifact piece of armor at the end of it.
You and your artifact hunt.
Oh, they're great. Artifacts are great. They're one of the new parts of the system that are good. Now, Magnify sucks. I don't want to go in depth on what Magnify is because one, I don't even fucking understand it. No one really does.
Let's not.
It's a really bad system, but the artifacts are cool. They don't really fucking think things through when they put things out. So there was some busted ass artifacts off rip, and then they had to nerf them.
Right.
Because so for instance, the Ankh artifact amulet.
We talked about this last week, how OP it was, and then they cut it
in half. 50% incoming healing. Your potions are decreased by 50%, but you have a healer. It doesn't fucking matter.
Live and die by the sacred.
Here's how it worked. I was like, okay, all right, we're doing this. I had the Ankh. I also was. It also has Divine on it, which gives you 10% more incoming healing. That's 60%. I'm running 50 focus, 10% more incoming healing. I was at 70% increased incoming healing.
Right.
Also had shirking heals in my build. Whenever I dodge, I get like 250 or something like health per shirking heal stack, plus a percentage of my max health every second for however long. So it stacks with each shirking heals perk you have. I had 2 of them. If you ran 5 of those, you could be at like 100 HP, and you can go 1 dodge. You can go back to full health.
That's insane.
They didn't think these things through.
Right, you're basically Superman walking through a field of enemies. Like, what are you gonna do?
But they already,
as long as you have a healer.
So they nerfed the Ankh down to they cut it in half straight up. So 25%. They were already talking about they're going to nerf shirking heals, which I don't see why. I mean, shirking heals has been around for a while. It's always been good. Maybe you should they're
going to overcompensate for their mistake is what they're going to do.
Yeah. They don't need to nerf shirking heals. They just need to make it not work with the Ankh. It's a simple fucking fix. But anyway,
you know what it is? A developer probably died to it like instantly. He was like, no, we gotta get rid of that.
Like it's over fucking powered, and they're also nerfing the tumbler feet wraps, which. So
before we
real quick because I need to say this because fuck AGS for what they did with this.
Oh Lord,
they are. Ooh, I just want to fucking. Oh, and let me not say some gamer words.
He's so mad.
No, because the tumbler feet wraps, it's on the free side of the season pass, but if you got the level 20, you got the tumbler feet wraps. So you know how many people bought 20 levels with real money so they can get those instantly?
Oh, okay.
Because they're so fucking good.
And what, they nerf it or just get rid of them?
Oh, they're going to nerf it. They already stated it. So you didn't have to, but nobody was going to get to level 20 right away, but everyone wanted them because they're so fucking good. When you dodge, you get a stack of 15% in power, which means you do 15% more damage for, I think it's 3 or 4 seconds. You also get a 25% fortify, which is more than five sets of shirking fort that would go into your armor. So one pair of boots has one perk that get like, so shirking fort, you would need it on every piece of armor, all 5 to get that fortify. Now you got it on just one piece.
And you can use
but also Billy Mays. But wait, there's more. Also, when you dodge, you get healed. Procs with the Ankh. So you get empower, fortify, and health.
Just invincible.
So fucking good.
You just couldn't die. So as a tank, you were just like,
and now they're nerfing it.
So as a tanky boy, you were just mowing people down.
No, I don't play tank anymore.
Oh no, okay, I thought you were. No,
I'm a bruiser mage now. So
okay, all right.
There's a great axe called the Abyss. So great axe used to scale off of strength only. This scales off of intelligence. So I can be a mage and a bruiser. I got Ice Gauntlet, or I can run VG, or I can run Fire Staff. I can even run Flail.
All right.
Wait, no, Flail's off focus and strength. Never mind.
You were going to go down this rabbit hole, which you already have and got lost in it. I got to pull you back.
You could talk about games all of a sudden. I can't.
No, we've been on games for like 45 minutes at this point.
Oh, yeah, we have. So let's talk about something else.
All right, so the next thing we're going to get into, my new hobby. I have a new hobby.
Now, nobody fucking wants to talk about your old man learning how to can and jar shit.
It's not an old man thing. It's
young people don't do it.
They should.
But they don't.
Oh.
It's an old man thing. Once you hit a certain age, you care about like 3 things. Old war shit and canning food.
I care about
and how much aspirin's in the fucking cupboard.
Yeah, I care about World War III. It's on the way. That's what I care about. Oh, I heard a great quote. I don't know where I saw it or remembered it, but it was fun. It said, it was somebody with a gas mask on. It was like, it said, when the shit hasn't yet hit the fan, but somebody definitely farted near it. That's a great quote.
That's pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
It's really good.
So what he's about to tell us, Moist Voicers, is that him and Ray Shelley, they started canning and jarring, by the way, which is another reason I was rushed off of New World, because they have 50,000 pounds of apples in the kitchen they need to go jar up.
We got some good applesauce, though. Man, it's good. We made it last weekend, too. Dude, the applesauce, you like applesauce.
Who doesn't?
Dude, it's so good.
Communists?
It's fresh. It's clean. We also made sliced apples and like cinnamon syrup. Oh, they're good. Really good. We also made chili last night, which me and Matt have gone back and forth about chilies. He's not a fan of beans. I'm going to take it or leave it.
Fuck beans, dog.
I get it. It's also, so it's got beans.
Unless it's green.
It's got, which is also the same thing. Green beans and what was the other one?
String beans?
What was the other one? String beans. Same exact thing.
I never said they weren't the same. I just, the texture is not the same.
All right. Anyway, so
it was the whole thing.
I know it was. It's got green. It's got green peppers. She also put 2 jalapenos sliced up in it. Chili's got a little bit of a kick to it. It turned out super, super good.
No cayenne?
She may have put some in there, dude. She seasoned the shit out of this chili.
Because a jalapeno ain't gonna spice it up enough.
The ones out of our garden will. They're spicy. We got some good. Nah, bro.
Nah, dog. You gotta cayenne it up on top of it if you want that kick.
I got a jalapeno. I'll let you eat, and you'll be sweating. Crying.
Nah, dog. Like, no, jalapenos are spicy. I'm not saying they're not, but what I'm saying is that I'm not about to go like take a sprinkle. I'm not gonna go sprinkle some cayenne on my tongue because I want a little bit of kick, because that's gonna fucking burn. But I will go munch on a fucking jalapeno.
You think twice about munching on the ones we're.
No, I do it all the time.
I'm just saying the ones in our garden are spicy as hell.
Yeah, that's why I love spicy.
All right, hey.
Look, I'm not saying jalapenos aren't spicy. What I'm saying is they're not enough of spice. They don't They're not enough kick.
All right, well,
I need more kick.
However she seasoned it, the chili does have a kick to it. It's got a real nice kick.
I want some fucking chili, but minus the beans.
So we got the chili. It also has the onions in it. Anyway,
extra ground beef.
Dude, 2 pounds of ground beef
with rice.
No rice, but that's the thing. It's so thick, you don't need the rice.
That's thick,
dude. It's thick with like 3 seasons.
Do you put sour cream in your chili?
So I put a little dollop of sour cream, and then I put shredded cheese across the top.
Stir it up.
And then because we couldn't find oyster crackers, we bought some saltines.
Hey, saltines are good enough.
They are good enough, but the oyster crackers are nice because they don't go soggy. They keep that.
Well,
crunch.
yeah, but I'm good either way. Honestly, I just want to dip and dip.
But yes, little dollop of sour cream, some shredded cheese.
A little? Nah, you got to plop that bitch in.
And sour cream, I go a little bit. I'm not.
That's just because you lactose.
I'm raising 2 toddler ants. Anyway, I do go heavy with the shredded cheese though, and then you get that spoon. You fucking.
I want my shit creamier than your face after your fucking honeymoon.
I digress. Anyway, but yeah, so it was super good. And then what we did is what we didn't eat last night. We fired up the pressure canner. We filled up giant quart containers, and we jarred the rest. So now that when it get like next month, when it's like fucking cold as shit, fucking snow on the ground.
Next month,
come home.
It's gonna be cold as shit with snow on the ground. Yeah, you fucking wish.
I mean,
it's not. Come on,
November-ish,
dog. It's been like 80 degrees all week. What are you talking about? It's gonna snow next month.
Well, wait. Hey, look. It's good for like 2 years. We'll wait. Look, you come home on a cold ass day. You've been working all day. All you gotta do is grab that jar.
Plus, you know damn well in this state the real snows don't start till like February.
Yeah, well, that's only because like a couple of years ago we literally had like Christmas and I was wearing shorts and a beater on Christmas because it was like 71.
So here,
like 5 years
so
ago.
Hear me out, right? I don't think that it's global warming. I think honestly that our timetable for seasons are fucking wrong. Because our days never change. So Christmas every year is December 25th, right? New Year's is January 1st. The seasons, I believe, have shifted upward, but our days, our dates, our actual like months with the days have not. So we're out of sync with that shit. So there's a reason that we're in the end of October and it feels like the beginning of September.
I agree. There's theories for that based on leap year and times and
that shit adds up, dog.
What's it called? The setting your clocks forward and backwards.
Yeah, well, that I don't think daylight savings time has anything to do with it, but it could play a factor.
It plays a factor, but the leap year, they thought that was to keep us on track. I agree.
I think we're out of sync, dog. I'm telling you. No, I'm not saying global warming doesn't exist. But what I'm saying is I'm pretty fucking sure we're just out of sync with the seasons. we need to, take a year off and reset or something.
Take a year off? Wouldn't that be nice?
It's like how do you even fix it? Just what do they go right now? Say we're recording. It's October 29th. What do they just say? You know what? Fuck it. It's September 3rd today, and then just go from there.
Somebody owes me some back money. Because if it's like September, I got a mortgage, I got a car payment, I got a lot of bills that came out.
Yeah, I'm saying how would you? You can't. You can't. But the only thing is, it would have to just be a worldwide thing. It'd just be like we're resetting a month, or at least like nationwide.
If we start doing Christmas like May, I'm cool with it. Summer breaks like November to January. Christmas is like May. Whatever. As long as I get my.
It couldn't just be a nation thing. Like the whole world, like all the leaders or all the countries, that should be like, you know what? All right, fuck it. It's September 3rd or some shit.
And that's how you know that it'll never happen. Because everybody would have to make a consensus
decision. Well, it would happen for, most places, but, the two stubborn ones, fucking Putin and Kim Jong-un.
Oh, stubborn. I thought you said stumble. I was going to say, what about Joe Biden?
Anyway.
That's quality work, folks. That's quality
So,
work.
off topic. I just want to say it real quick before we dive down any more rabbit holes. Plus, I didn't want to record too long, so we're kind of sort of running out of time.
Well,
And he's
good.
got drawing to do. But I just wanted to state because I wrote it down in my notepad recently because I knew I was going to forget if I didn't because it had something to do with a dream. And like I remember my dreams when I wake up, but there's a window, and if I don't write it down, I will forget it. But my subconscious in this dream, it changed the person that I was dreaming about, and I was aware, like I in within the dream, I realized it,
Oh, you
and
were lucid dreaming.
it was the weirdest fucking thing. So, but I understand why my subconscious did it. It was helping me, because I was about to have a really bad fucking dream. So what had happened is the person I was dreaming about was one of my ex-girlfriends from high school. And the reason that it's bad is because she did.
Mm.
And that was about to start triggering a bunch of like a domino effect of things that I don't really want to go into detail because one, it's a lot, and two, that my subconscious fucking was saving me from it for a reason, so there's no point to bring it up. But so like I noticed it though, like I don't know why she was there, but like I remember her being there in that dream, and as shit was it was about to turn from a dream to like some sort of fucking night terror sort of thing. It was about to get real dark real quick. My subconscious, I watched it, changed the person, like her. She in that dream, she no longer existed. I don't know who it switched it with. I honestly don't remember that. I just remember it switched the person. Like it was not the same person anymore. And then I woke up a few minutes later and I realized what had happened and I wrote it down on my phone and then I went back to bed. It was the wildest fucking thing ever because I don't personally recall that ever happening before.
I don't know that I've ever had that happen to me either.
It was weird.
I do remember I've definitely had dreams completely like go from one thing to just you in an instant it swaps to something else.
Yeah, I've had
how did I
that.
get here? Yeah,
Yeah, I've
but
had that, but like I've never
something specific inside of something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've never had that where it changes who it's about, which
Gotcha.
I honestly think would happen. I wish it would happen more often because I might actually get better sleep. Because like main
kind of helping you stay level.
the main reason I don't
like
sleep
that.
well is because of my fucking overactive mind. So like I never, even when I do, like if I sleep for 8 hours, I don't get 8 hours of rest. There was 8 hours of time that passed.
Do you ever have a weird thing where you dream of like a game that you were playing?
Sometimes.
I get that a lot actually. Like I will be in whatever game I was playing before I went to bed.
Oh no, I don't get that too often. I have had it, but I don't get it too often.
It happens to me often actually.
I wish that'd be fucking dope.
Or I'll have a dream about a job that I used to have, and I'll be at work in my dream.
I've had that.
Wake up like motherfucker, like I already went to work today. I don't need to dream about it too.
Yeah, I've definitely had that. I fucking hate those.
I get irritated about that. Like, motherfucker, I work 8 to 12 hours a day. Like, I don't need to be dreaming working another freaking 4 to 6.
Yeah. Not getting paid for and shit.
Right. Oh yeah, but dreams are funny because you're right about that window. When you wake up, you have like 15 minutes max.
Yeah, and that's a loose
something else. It's a loose 15. Yeah. Because if you think about something else, like in the vivid, in normal, and you forget about it for even a second, it's gone.
Yeah,
it's gone.
And if you try to go back to it, you've already lost so much of the detail.
Yep, gone. All right, so what about this other topic? Because I know you want to hit on this, and I am going to co-sign with you. So,
So I learned something recently is that adulting, it's just about finding the right spot when you're laying down. Like that's adulting in a nutshell once you hit a certain age. So I have a lot of lower back problems and like sciatic nerve issues and stuff. I mean, my whole body fucking hurts. Let's not. But like I do have
You're old.
I do have back issues I have for a while. So the other when was it? What's today? So it was I think it was last weekend. Maybe it was at the start of this week. I don't remember. It's one of them. It was
Either or.
recent, but I was laying there and uh I know when it was because
Uh-oh.
I called out of work Monday. Yeah, I called out of work Monday because my sciatic nerve was fucking spazzing Sunday, like all day, and some of
Mm.
Saturday. Like it was bad. It fucking hurt. Like I was a cranky, miserable fuck on Sunday because of it. Like I had to apologize to
More
my
so than normal.
yeah, I had to apologize to my girl because I was like, I am sorry, but I am just extra fucking cranky because I am in pain. Because like no matter standing, hurt, sitting, hurt,
Right.
laying, hurt, like everything, because it's nerve issues. Like it's
Right. On
pain.
a scale of 0 to 10, you're like, I'm always at a
I
5. Sometimes
uh,
it's a 7.
I was like I was at a solid 7, like constantly.
That's hard.
Pain, like it was bad. So when I was laying down, that morning on a Monday, I remember like I didn't want to get up because I realized that I had found the position. Like
Right.
nothing hurt. I was
Right.
fucking golden. The only thing that was like hurt a little bit was my neck, but that was because like the way I was positioned with my pillow. But I was like,
Right.
I don't even give a fuck. That can hurt all at once. I want my back not to hurt.
And when that pain disappears, your brain like almost starts to
Yeah,
decompress. You're
yeah,
like,
it
I just want
felt
to lay here. So let
so
me lay. Yeah.
good. And then I was like,
So,
fuck, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I did. And my biggest worry was that I'm never gonna find that position again.
right.
But I tried, and when I lay back down, I found it.
Oh, nice.
It took a few minutes. I had to wiggle in, but I found it.
Yes.
I was like, oh yeah, we're back, baby.
That's the equivalent of somebody sitting in your spot on the couch and they fuck your ass cushion up and you like got to refine it. So I completely agree because a lot of my insomnia sometimes is I lay down to go to bed at night and I'll roll and I'll toss and I'll turn. And then at some point I'll find that right combination of like on my side with like the blanket in between my knees so my hips don't hurt. And like my legs will be like one just perfect. And then you'll feel something just like release. And you're just like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And you are right though. You get up in the middle of the night to go pee and you come back, you're like, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to do it again. And you're right. It'll take like 30, 45 seconds. You're like, oh, there it is.
Yeah. You gotta
right.
get there. It's like, yes, I'm back, baby.
I co-sign 1,000%. When you find that one spot where you just roll over and everything just releases, you're like, oh yeah. Oh. So yeah, I definitely I agree with you on that.
I have a question.
Sir.
Do you own any t-shirts besides your work shirts?
Yes. However, I rarely wear them.
Yeah, because anytime I see you, you're wearing work shirt.
I'm wearing a work shirt. So every year, pretty much like clockwork, at some point during the year, my boss, one of my bosses, I have two, he'll contact me and say, hey, I'm ordering shirts. What colors you want? And he sends me the link and I'll pick out, I'll tell him, any color except for like dusty pink. I'm not going into a customer's house wearing like a dusty rose pink, like QFS shirt. But he will buy me like 15 to 20 t-shirts every year. So I have a bunch of them. Now I have some of them that I can't wear on here because they're stained and they got shit all over them. But I have a bunch of them hanging in the closet because when they come in, Rachel goes through them. She picks out the colors she thinks look good on me and she hangs them in the closet for me not to wear to work. So I have shirts, but a lot of them are work shirts. Yeah. So yes, short answer, yes, I have other shirts. Long answer, I rarely wear them. That's it.
She's too good for you.
Oh,
you hit the lottery, dog, because you're a piece of shit.
I'm not a piece of shit.
She takes the shirts and hangs up the ones that she thinks looks good on you, so you won't wear them to work because you will.
She picks out colors. She's like, yeah. All right, for reference. So I don't have a dresser. She has a dresser. What we have is we have the bed that's like up on the platform with the drawers that pull out from underneath. She picks the ones she thinks look nice. She hangs them up. The rest go in my dresser under the bed. That's what I grab from when I get up for work in the morning. I grab a shirt, I throw it on. I don't know if it's a good shirt or a bad shirt. I just know if I get up for work in the morning, I'm only allowed to grab from that drawer. Because if I grab from anywhere else, I'm going to get an earful. Yeah, of course she's too good for me. Are you kidding me? I'm not a piece of shit. I have piece of shit tendencies.
Yeah. Whatever. Tomato, Toyota, Corolla, whatever.
Oh, yeah. You didn't lie. Tomato, Toyota, Prius. Yeah.
Whatever. All right. Yeah.
So we'll do it for this week.
Yeah, I think that about wraps it up for me. I do be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it $1.99 plus tax. I didn't think we'd have anything to talk about this episode because I haven't really put much in there, and I ain't had much going on because let me rephrase that. I ain't had much of useful information that I could give to you going on.
Ain't have a whole lot going on over here. That's our gaming, baby. We can always fall back.
I've definitely had a lot going on, you know. It's been rough, dog.
It's all good.
It's been to say the least. It's been rough. But
that's what I'm here for.
We're working through it. Well, I'm working through it. We'll get there. I've been streaming a little bit more. So that's I've definitely been trying. It's been hard, but I've been trying. So there's that. You know, we're trying. That's all. We're trying. But anyway, Moist Voices. My name is Norstar. You can find me on Norstar TV and just Norstar on Twitch. Moist Voice Pod on all the social platforms. Follow us. So I'll actually check the social sites for the podcast. I haven't actually looked at them since I created them a year ago.
Months.
No, I haven't looked at any of them since I created them a year ago. Posted on there a few times. I don't know. I'm also I've been for a while now. I've been really bad at just social media in general. Like even my own Facebook, I'll post something and people comment. I just don't fucking respond. No reason other than I just don't. Like I posted something recently and I was all pumped for it. It said, pretend we're in a relationship, start an argument. And people were commenting. I was like, yeah, time to get creative. I didn't comment back to a single person.
That's because I didn't put anything on there.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, the social media funk. You're just not feeling it.
I'm just in
or funk in general.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's like I was serious. It's been one of those years.
Lean into the gaming. Talk to your friends. Have fun. Work your way through it.
That ain't gonna fix what's happening.
Oh well.
So we're working through it. You know what I'm saying?
Do what you got to do. That's the only thing.
Oh, I'm doing. Anyway, Moist Voicers, I'm sorry if you didn't like the 75% of this episode being about gaming. But hear us out. We don't give a fuck.
That's where we started this at.
It
started from gaming. We have to go back to it once in a while.
Yeah, if you don't like gaming, then well, are you a communist? But
do you just suck ass?
No, you're the only one. Did you think I wasn't gonna hear you say that? I was about to line up a whole fucking thing to do this ass sucking, but you just handed it to me on a silver platter, and I don't even think you realized it.
I didn't. It wasn't on purpose. I dropped it in there, and it was like,
and that's why we work well together.
That's
anyway, Moist Voices, appreciate you, smooches, and we'll see you next week.